my knees. What did Mike Tyson say when he walked into the strip club just after hours? Hey, why are you guys clothed? So this is the part where I tell you a little bit about myself. My name's Matthew. I turned 29 recently, and by recently I mean almost 2 years ago. Normally nobody claps for being 30 plus. So thanks. For me, getting older means that I've just kind of given up on everything. Like why clean my car? It's Cleveland. It's gonna rain. Sorry, it's not Cleveland. But why make my bed? I'm just gonna sleep in it again. Why treat my herpes? That shit's forever. So my mom comes up to me recently and she said, hey, I know you're not gonna use this, but you talk about getting older and your stand-up, and I have a joke for you. And she wouldn't let it go. So finally I was like, oh, Mom. Oh, Mom. All right, what do you got, Mom? She said, you know how sometimes I go into the kitchen, I go to the fridge, and I forget what I went into the fridge for? Sometimes I call you on the phone, and as soon as you pick up, I forget what I was going to tell you. I said, yeah, that's pretty good. What's the punchline, Mom? And she just... she forgot, guys. I have given up on a lot, especially relationships. I've tried Match, I've tried Tinder, I've tried Bumble, I've tried Plenty of Fish. The only thing I haven't tried is being completely honest in your bio and when you write about yourself. Most of us would be screwed. But I was talking to this girl a number of months ago, and she was sending me Snapchats, the good ones. The nudes. Yes. Things didn't work out for one reason or her boyfriend. But she still Snapchatted me every day. 5 o'clock, actually. But they weren't the good ones anymore. They were poop selfies. Sorry, some of you guys are eating, but pooping selfies. I wasn't even mad. I was like, 5 o'clock every day? I told her, girl, you really know your shit. Couldn't even be mad about that. I've been in sales for a long time. I have sold a lot of things, and right now I sell mattresses. Being in sales is great, especially if you like the part about sucking customers' dicks. So I sell mattresses right now, which is probably the most boring thing that anybody could sell ever. I've got a really nice memory foam mattress at home. And we all know the misconception, possibly, that memory foam mattresses never forget. The opposite is actually true. It will always come back to shape, which means it'll always forget how small my penis is. No, I've learned a lot about sleep and selling mattresses. And I know that you're not supposed to sleep on your stomach. I sleep on my side and sometimes on my stomach. I've just determined that that's the best way to cry into your pillow every night. It's real out here for a comedian. Don't worry. If I ever decided to go through with it and like off myself, I give my friends and my coworkers at least a 2-week notice to find my replacement. That's just the professional way that you cry out for help. Yeah, I have developed the perfect answer to the classic interview question. What would you do if I told you, sell me this pen? And I would say, sir, I need you to please buy this pen from me today. Because if you don't, I am gonna go home and I'm gonna kill myself because I sell pens for a living. How much profit margin, guys, can possibly be in a pen? Any of the younger folks in the crowd tonight? Any of you play video games? A few people? Okay, so I'm not going to alienate all of you and tell you how much I hate you, but my friends, they play PC gaming. I didn't know this, but you can actually wear out a mouse. This is my impression of my friends and their PC gaming. All night long. This is my impression simply of me on the PC. You guys know the rest. I'm not going to pantomime the rest of that for you. Until, for me, the librarian walks up to me and says, if you don't get out of here, I'm calling the cops. So I started doing sales, or I started doing comedy. I'm still in work mode, guys. I started doing comedy a little over a year ago, and I started doing it because I always just kind of felt funny inside. Turns out that was stomach cancer. Hey, having cancer is not funny. The rest of you, good for you. But being a comedian is a lot like having cancer. All your friends and family seem to support you a hell of a lot more when they know you're fighting this losing battle. My name's Matthew Scott. Give it up for Jerry Jaffe, your host. You can follow me on everything.